Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie, and today I thought that we would go through 10 morning habits to transform your morning routine, your life, your day-to-day. I really think that having a good set of foundational habits in the morning time will really help you with momentum throughout the day. So these are 10 habits that I've implemented into my morning routine, and I just wanted to share so you guys can take little pieces from this and add them into your morning routine. And I hope that this can help you with your day-to-day routines. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first morning routine habit actually doesn't start in the morning. It starts the night before. And a solid night routine is very detrimental to your morning routine. I have found this out over the past couple years. I've been waking up between 4:30 and 5:30 in the morning for the past 3 years, and what has made the most difference in getting up is my nighttime routine. So I have a very consistent nighttime routine. I like to wind down between 9 and 10 since I get up so early, and my nighttime routine consists of things that I love to do that just get me ready for bed, set me up for success, for a good night's sleep. I also like to make my wind down routine fun, so it's something I look forward to at night, and I'm like, oh yes, I get to do my nighttime routine. So I wake up tomorrow morning, I feel like my best self, I roll out of bed, and I have momentum to start the day. Things that I like to do is I like to create an environment that is telling my circadian rhythm that it's time to wind down. So I'll start with using red lights. I actually have light bulbs in all of our lights, and when it comes nighttime, I turn them to red. Red lights have a lot of benefits, even if it's not the real red light that you're sitting in front of, and just having red light for your body to recognize that it's nighttime now. I also like to do a long skincare routine, and I like to make a either sleepy mocktail or some nighttime tea. I crawl onto my prana mat and I actually read and put my phone away, and that's just something that really works for me to help me wind down. I also have really been loving Symbiotica's magnesium spray, and I think it's their sleep drops. I think I take like 12 a night, and then I spray the magnesium spray all over my body. I have noticed the biggest difference with those sleep drops. Oh my gosh, I have tried melatonin before, and these sleep drops actually work wonders for me. So if you've used melatonin and it's just not working for you, I will link these down below for you guys, and you can try them out and let me know what you think. Okay, so habit number 2 is having something that you can look forward to in the morning. Getting out of bed when it's dark, cold, and nobody else is awake is so freaking hard. I'm not saying it's easy at all, but if you have something that you can look forward to when you roll out of bed, it makes it a lot easier, and your body will start creating this habit of, oh, I get my cup of coffee, or oh, I get to go in the sauna or meditate or read my favorite book. Whatever that is for you that is getting you out of bed, you should have something that just makes you so excited to get out of bed that you can focus on for the morning time. So my thing to get out of bed in the morning is my morning coffee. I have a Breville espresso machine. My boyfriend makes me a cup every single morning. I love having a hot just drink of coffee when it's cold and dark. It wakes me up, it gets me going, and it's something that I can look forward to every single morning. I cannot wait to get my cup of coffee, and I mean, it's been something that I've looked forward to for 3 years now. Like, this is the thing that gets me out of bed, gets me rolling, so I think having this one piece is super important. Okay, so habit number 3 is having morning movement. Normally after I drink my coffee, I'm actually getting ready to go to the gym at the same time I'm drinking my coffee. I really do like getting my movement in the morning. I think it sets me up for a successful rest of the day. It gets my movement out of the way for the day, so it's not something that I have to think of, and it just gives me that momentum and adrenaline and cortisol cortisol pumping. Like, I just love the feeling of waking up, drinking coffee, going and getting a good workout in. You feel so good immediately after, and now you are ahead of the rest of the world for the day. This for me also helps to just like awaken my body and increase my energy levels throughout the day. I do notice a huge difference on the days that I work out in the morning, and when I crash in the afternoon, I don't have those crashes and I actually sustain a lot of energy throughout the day. So that's something that I just love, that keeps me really motivated and disciplined to have that morning movement. And if you don't like the gym, which I have been through plenty of phases of not liking the gym, morning movement can look different for everyone. It can be rolling out your mat at home and meditating and going through a yoga flow, or going to a yoga class, a Pilates class, a cycling class, like a boxing class. Like, there's so many options nowadays to get your movement in, and it just makes you feel so much better. And I think that you should be doing the movement that works for you. It could be as little as going on a walk. Like, I love walking, and sometimes when I'm not feeling like going to the gym, I will opt for taking my dog on a walk and getting that sunshine in first thing in the morning, and that is my morning movement. It also helps me to get a lot of work done, and I run very anxious. I'm a very anxious person, so when I move and exercise, all of this anxiety is just sweating out in the morning time, and I can move along my day a lot better because I feel like I've like actually sweated all of that anxiety and stress from the day. Okay, so my fourth morning routine habit is to have a feel-good morning routine that you can look forward to. So for me, this is getting back from the gym, and I know I'm going to shower, get ready, do my skincare, do my makeup. And these are all things that I look forward to, is getting ready for the day, making myself look good and feel good. And I will either put some good music on, put a podcast on, play a YouTube video in the background. I love watching YouTube videos in the morning when I'm doing anything. I also really like to do a 10 to 15 minute cleanup. This just helps my environment feel clean, my mind feel clean. I just feel like I'm starting the day on a clean slate, and I really love that. I think there are many different ways that you can incorporate things that you just love into your morning routine rituals, and that's what I think that really will push you and push you towards being more disciplined and waking up earlier and being more productive, is having things that you can look forward to. Your morning routine doesn't have to be something so strict that you hate, that you saw somebody else do online. It should be something that aligns with you and what you love as a person. If that's reading your favorite book in the morning, or listening to your favorite music, or going outside, or quiet time, like literally anything that you love and can hold on to, put that into your morning routine. Having these things that you can look forward to, like getting up in the morning, will give you extra time to do the things that you love. Like, it's so crazy that you can get up an hour earlier and enjoy whatever you want for a whole hour before your day starts because you decided to get up. So I think it's really important to honestly sit down and think about, like, what do you crave most? What really sets you up for a successful morning? And what can you look forward to every single day that will keep you getting up and loving life? Okay, so the fifth morning habit is to make yourself a high protein breakfast. Please, 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 please don't skip breakfast. I am telling you, I used to skip breakfast all the time, and when I started eating a high protein breakfast, a breakfast that I loved and looked forward to, it made it a lot easier to work out and eat a good breakfast that you like and have that to start your day. And all of this is just like momentum for the rest of your day. Eating a high protein breakfast is gonna make you feel so good. It's gonna make you feel so energized and sustain that energy until lunchtime and dinner time. And I think this is super important to sustain energy, especially if you wake up early or you're shooting to wake up earlier. For me, I wake up super early, so I want to be able to sustain my energy after my workout and replenish my body of what it's asking and I'm needing. So I think that's super important. Some breakfast options. Currently, my go-to, my obsession is I have been making sourdough bread, and I'll just do avocado toast on sourdough bread. I'll do an over easy egg and a sausage, and I'll most of the time like make that into a little sandwich and eat that. But if you don't like salty stuff, you can go for savory. I used to be obsessed with Greek yogurt with granola and fruit, or high protein pancakes with Greek yogurt and fruit and honey. If you've never tried that before, that's a really good one. But there's so many options, and I think that being able to make a high protein breakfast will really set you up for a successful day and sustained energy, and that's what we all need. Okay, so my 6th morning habit is to take your vitamins and supplements. I always like to do my morning lineup. I'll line them up right after breakfast. I have my morning greens, which are my morning greens are the Amazing Grass Green Blends Superfoods powder, and I will do that. Sometimes I will also do a collagen powder in my coffee because that has protein, but that's earlier in the morning. Collagen is good for a lot of things, for your skin, hair, nails, I'm sure. Good for other things too, but I normally do that. I do my greens, and then I have my daily lineup from Symbiotica. I use a handful of their products because I am obsessed with Symbiotica. They have a liposomal method, which is when you don't take it like a pill, you take it through a liquid, and they have little pumps and they have packs that you tear open and then you just push into your mouth, or you can put them in a drink, water, smoothies, if you don't like to just like take them on a spoonful or directly in your mouth. But I really like the flavor of them. They make them really good. The vitamin C is like an orangey citrus flavor. They have more of like a peanut butter, almond butter tasting one. They have a handful of products, but I use all of their products, and I think vitamins and supplements are very important depending on your needs. For me, I take my vitamins because I have noticed a huge difference in how I feel in the morning and throughout the day, how my skin looks. The vitamin C has really been helping with this. My adrenal tonic that I take has also been super helpful for my skin. There is just a handful of things that you can get vitamins and supplements for, and I highly recommend going on Symbiotica. I think they actually have a quiz, so if you go on there and tell them what you're looking for, what your body needs, it will guide you towards what vitamins they recommend and what they think is best for your needs. Okay, so my 7th habit for the morning is having a journal, gratitude, quiet time routine. This is something that I really look forward to in the morning. I will actually stack what I want to do in the morning on an area that I like to sit. So for me, this can be the edge of my couch near the end table, and I will just have my Bible and my journal, and then I'll bring my headphones or listen to music out loud. I normally like to journal and just mind dump how I'm feeling about the day or what's going on. Sometimes when I don't feel like journaling fully, I'll do 3 bullet points of what I'm grateful for, sometimes more. I mean, your gratitude list can be as long as you freaking want. I think having that gratitude list to switch your mindset every single morning and really be like, okay, what am I grateful for today? Wow, I woke up this morning, like this is such a great day, will just help you have such a positive mindset, and it really has helped me a ton as somebody who struggles a little bit more on the mental health end of things. I also think that this could be a good time to just sit with your thoughts and have quiet time or play some music. I normally play some like Bible study music or some low melody music, but I like to do that, and then alongside this I normally will open up my Bible. And I know that Bible study isn't for everyone, but this just really helps me cultivate a very positive mindset shift for the day. This can look look like anything for you. It can be meditation, it can be affirmations, journaling, gratitude lists, sitting there. But I would highly recommend setting your phone aside also. That's kind of what the quiet time is for. It's not quiet time to sit there and scroll on your phone and see what everybody else is doing to start the day. I think this is a good time to really reflect on yourself and your goals. Just start the day with you and not the world's. Habit number 8 is going outside and getting sunshine first thing in the morning. I love to do this after I've done all of the other stuff, and I'm kind of saying this in line of my routine that I do. So after quiet time, after breakfast, I will take my dog on a walk, and right now it's summertime, so it's light out a lot earlier. It's warm out. I can go outside. I just feel instantly like refreshed and just so happy because the sun is out. It's been a long winter and it's really nice to just get some sun first thing in the morning. It helps to regulate your circadian rhythm, boost mood. I'm sure there's a whole lot more that the sunshine does for us, but I just love to start my morning that way. Dr. Huberman talks a lot about going outside first thing in the morning and getting that light in your eyes. And if you guys want to go check out his channel or podcast, he can go more into like the medical side of things and why getting that sunlight is so important. But it has helped me a lot. It helps me just cultivate a more positive mindset for the morning, so it's something that I keep doing. I also think that if you can't get out and go for a full walk, obviously we're not all getting up 2 hours earlier, but if you can't and you're in a rush and you have to go to work, being outside on your balcony or opening up the windows for 5 minutes will make such a huge difference. And I think that this is something that you should think about throughout the day as well when you're working really hard, to take those breaks and make sure you're getting that sunlight, make sure you're walking, make sure you're taking care of yourself. That is what is most important, and that will help you have the most energy and productivity for the rest of your day. Habit number 9 is one of my favorites. It is writing out my to-do list for the day. I love this time because all morning I have all of these thoughts like, oh gosh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And the second that I can just like get it all down on a piece of paper, visualize it, just dump everything that I feel like I want to get done throughout the day, stress leaves my body. This is the best habit. I'm telling you, if you don't write a to-do list, you need to start doing it. The benefits of planning and prioritizing tasks and understanding what your day is looking like is going to relieve so much stress. I also like to revisit my goals at this time and write my to-do list geared off of those goals. Okay, my goal is this. What actionable steps can I take today to move towards that goal, to achieve this goal? So I will just look at my goals and then make actionable steps and see what is most important and plug it into my to-do list that way. Not to mention, I also love the satisfaction of crossing off that next thing off my to-do list, check it, cross it off. I'm satisfied. I'm watching everything that I want to do for the day just slowly get done, and it is so satisfying. I also think this helps keep your momentum rolling. Like, I look forward to checking that next thing off my list. It's like a little challenge, a little game with myself, so it motivates me to keep pushing through the rest of the day. Okay, I just have to get this done. Okay, I just have to get that done. And I just think it's very rewarding to finish different tasks, especially the more difficult tasks. The last habit kind of goes alongside my to-do list, but I am a huge time blocker. I really believe in time blocking for my days, and it helps a ton with my productivity. So alongside my to-do list, I will normally pull up my Google Calendar and I will figure out what I can put in each bucket on my Google Calendar time blocks. And I time block everything from the gym to getting ready to driving time to making food to eating to taking the dog out. Like, all of this is in my Google Calendar, and I love looking at my Google Calendar and seeing, okay, I time blocked X amount of time for quiet time, so I have 30 minutes for quiet time. So when quiet time is over, I have 2 hours to work on X, Y, and Z. What can I take from my to-do list and plug it into my time block to achieve those things within my time block? It just makes me feel so much more organized, and it helps me switch from task to task, especially when I've been doing so much. I've been trying to grow this YouTube channel and trying to grow my Instagram and TikTok, and I work and I go to school and I have a dog and a boyfriend and a family and just a lot going on. So if it's not in my Google Calendar, it's not happening. And I think that you can make this really fun. I color code mine to a very pretty color, and I love just going to it first thing in the morning, seeing my time blocks for the day, and it just makes the day a little bit more digestible. Planning is your best friend. It also helps me to minimize distractions. Oftentimes, especially since social media, I will be picking up my phone, going to do this, going to run the laundry. Oh, all of a sudden I need to do this. And it really helps me to look at the time block and be like, okay, no, we have 30 more minutes of this task. In 30 minutes, you will be able to do this. And I also would say, make sure to plan breaks in there. Like, I do think that being productive all stems from how you're taking care of yourself. Are you getting outside? Are you taking 10-minute breaks? Are you walking? Are you eating? Are you drinking water? Are you resting? So that was it for my 10 morning routine habits. I hope that this video helped you and that you can take something away from this. I love my morning routine. I love my morning routine habits, and obviously this ebbs and flows with seasons. Like right now it's summer, so I'm probably getting up a little later than usual because I stay out later. It's summer nights, summer fun. Like, make sure to still enjoy your life, but I hope that this can help you reach your goals and be more productive from day to day and just feel rested. Remember, it's the small routines that make the biggest difference in our day-to-day lives, and starting today can be a new opportunity, a new step forward, a right step forward. So I hope that you can take this video and do something with it. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share your favorite morning habits in the comments below. I just want to build a community of people who love to better themselves, and I would love to see what you guys do in the morning.